Hi guys, Dr. Pelto here. Welcome to the 30-day practice blueprint, day number 8. Okay, you made it past the first week. I know your brain's kind of hurting. You can go back and look at the other stuff. We talked yesterday about building your list. I can't emphasize the most important thing is your list. Okay, trying to build it and try to find different vehicles that will build your list for you, bring patients in. So for example, that's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. We're talking today about nurturing your list or how to give content and value. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about using YouTube to point back to build your list. Okay, I'll kind of explain how I'm doing that. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. But today we're going to talk about nurturing the list. Okay, what is nurturing the list? Well, you got people on your list now. A few people signed up. Now, if you only have 10, who cares? That's where you're going to start. If you have 20, great. If you have thousands, that's great. If you don't have a list, you have nothing. Okay, I have tons of subscribers on YouTube or on Instagram or on Facebook, but you don't have their email, you can't do anything with it. Okay, so it's always good to give a value to get them on your list. Once they sign up, then think of it kind of like dating. Okay, you kind of go slow, you kind of get to know them, they already know you, you're giving them value. So the key is you need to give them value. Okay, some people might not like to get emailed. Okay, then they'll unsubscribe, and that's okay. They can unsubscribe from your list. You actually want that because you only want people that want to hear from you, kind of like in Podiatry Practice Mastery. If you don't want to hear from you, just delete the stuff, and that's okay. Okay, so you want that. They want to segment. Segmenting is fine. Okay. The second thing is you have to send content that has value to them, not value to me. And this is something I learned recently. I'm doing these newsletters to sending in primary care. So I have this thing where I send it out once a month, and this person that's helping, this consultant, he says, Don, you can't talk about podiatry. It'd be kind of like me getting a newsletter from a dentist, right? What do I want to hear about from a dentist? Only if I have like a toothache, I'm going to want to hear about something about dentistry. I really don't want to hear about that. And I don't want to hear about courses they're having or things like that, but I want to hear something cool or something interesting or something fun. And so that's what the newsletter, it's mostly fun stuff. And for me specifically, I like tech stuff. So I'm sending out like tech tips to other doctors, like technology things, like these other little hacks that I have. Okay. So to our patients, we're going to send them something of value. Okay. Something that you find how often? At least monthly. I would recommend if you can give something of value every 2 weeks, it's better. Okay. And you always have to have kind of a story, what you're offering, and then a call to action for them to come in. A certain segment has to come in. There has to be a call to action. This is copywriting 101. There's going to be a call to action. Hey, if you have any problems, if you have this problem, specific call to make an appointment. Okay, that's the key. We do it monthly with my video newsletter that I send to the patient. So I record this, so it produces content on YouTube, and then it also produces something that I can send to the patients. Okay. We also do it occasionally as we have different webinars. So it's going to increase the cadence. Okay. It's good to set up a system so they know what to expect. So every so often you're doing something. You can also do it on special dates, like on St. Patrick's Day or Thanksgiving Day or things like that. Now I'm going to introduce a concept. This isn't mine concept, but it's something that I've learned. There's really 2 ways of thinking about patients and giving information. If it's a current patient, okay, you're going to sign them up for something called your monthly newsletter. So patients are patients, they come here already, they're going to get my monthly video newsletter. If they go and get my book, then I'm going to have a certain sequence set up based on that diagnosis. So plantar fasciitis, they're going to get a series of emails on plantar fasciitis, just little tips or tricks that I'm going to be sharing with them. Okay. And that's called a soap opera sequence. Basically, you set these up. So you get a book on plantar fasciitis, then you get a number of emails about that topic. And then after that, then it drops them into the regular list. So that's how you kind of nurture your list. And this is something really important. Once again, do this between patients, put it on a certain document, and then you can even have someone else upload it for you. It's not too challenging. And another key tip, okay, is sign up for other people's lists, like download one of my books so you can see how I market to you. Subscribe to my YouTube so you can see how I do my YouTube. Okay, do this for other people, and you can learn how to do it. That's the key. And then what I do in my emails, I actually have a special folder called optional, and then I forward so I can filter things. When it comes in, I can say filter messages like this, and it filters to an optional folder that I can look at whenever I want to. So I don't have to be bombarded by all these emails, but I can learn how people are marketing to me. So that's a good tip. Good tip. Once again, if you guys enjoyed this, and you want to send it to someone, put their email and I'll send you a special bonus gift. And on tomorrow, we're going to talk about how you can use YouTube to build your list and bring patients into your office. Okay, that's what we're talking about tomorrow. Okay, thanks, guys.